Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Swati. Many of you have inquired about when to start vegetables from seeds for winters. What all vegetables we can grow in winters and what all things we need to keep in mind while sowing the seeds. So today we'll be discussing few points that you need to keep in mind while sowing seeds for your winter vegetables. Also, I'll give a list of vegetables that you can start right away in September or max by mid-October. So let's see what are those important points. When it comes about growing vegetables, it's all about perfect time, perfect season. If you're too early or too late, all your efforts, energy, seeds and all those things you are putting into growing your vegetables, it's all waste. So the most important thing is you must know when to grow which vegetable. When it comes to winter vegetables and if you're trying to grow them from seeds, you must plan in advance. So now half of the September is already gone. So mid-September till mid-October is the ideal time, or if I say proper time to start your seeds. If you talk about winter vegetables, there are a lot of vegetables you can grow in winters. All colorful vegetables, be it radishes or carrots, cauliflower, cabbage, lettuce and tomatoes, variety of brinjals, chilies, so many vegetables that you can start in mid-September or maximum by mid-October, because when you sow the seeds it takes at least 1 month to grow. If you're planning to grow them in your garden, it has to be at least 4 to 5 inches tall and it should have true leaves. What are true leaves? I'll explain later. So let's come back to the topic and check out those important points that you need to keep in mind before starting the seeds. So the first thing that comes into mind before planning to grow any vegetable is seed, of course. Make sure you choose viable seeds from reliable sources. That means your seed quality should be good enough that when you sow seeds, the germination rate should be good. It shouldn't be like you sow 10 seeds and out of 10 only one is germinating. So the seed quality is the first important thing that you need to keep in mind. And apart from this, I'll share the details of the vendor I buy my seeds from in the description box. In case if you want to order, you can order directly from the WhatsApp. These are the seeds that I'm planning to sow today. As I said, radishes and cabbage, chilies, cauliflowers, brinjals and turnips, beetroots. So these are the seeds I'm planning to sow today. The second thing is, where are you planning to start your seed? The monsoon is still there in most of the parts. It's still raining, like in southern India, it's raining heavily these days in September. So I won't recommend growing your plants directly in garden. Start with a seedling tray. This is called seedling tray. They have this thing has lots many holes in it. If you don't have seedling tray and if you eat eggs, you can always take egg tray as a seedling tray. The next thing that comes into picture, which is the media in which you have to grow the seeds. I always recommend using coco peat as a media for your seedlings. The reason being, this is so soft and fluffy that when the seeds will germinate, it's easy for the seed to come out. So we'll choose the seedling tray today and I'll use coco peat as a media for sowing the seeds. So first step is spread some coco peat into the tray. Now what you have to do is make holes with your fingers for sowing seeds in them. And always pour at least 3 to 4 seeds in one hole, so that if one seed is not germinating, the other one or some other one will germinate. And later, if all of them germinates, that's a good thing. Later on you can remove the weaker ones. So now this is done. So now here I have beetroot seeds. This is how beetroot seed looks like. Now we'll pour 2 to 3 or 4 seeds in one hole. The reason I told you, one or other seed will germinate. The rate of germination will look higher. And this is how you have to put seeds in this. And the reason why we use coco peat as media is this has a great tendency to hold water in it. So it's like every other day, you don't have to water the seedling tray to keep it moist. Your seedlings will remain moist in the coco peat, and later when your plant is about 4 to 5 inches ready to be repotted, you can easily remove it without damaging the stem of the plant. So now we have sown the seeds, and now we will cover it with coco peat. Gently we have to pour it on top of the seeds. Make sure you don't put too much of coco peat. Make sure you don't sow the seeds too deep into the tray. Now this is done. Now what you have to do next is water it thoroughly and keep your seedling tray in a sunny spot where it should get at least 3 to 4 hours of sunlight. Partial shade will also do. So after sowing the seeds, you need to keep it in a sunlight area where it gets at least 3 to 4 hours of sunlight. Partial shade will also do. And after 3 to 4 days, you will see the seeds have started sprouting, they have started germinating, and after around 5 days, it will look something like this. These are all beetroot plants. And as I said, we must sow 3 to 4 seeds in a seedling tray, in a hole. Since the quality of my seeds are really good, you can see almost all have sprouted, all have germinated, right? These ones. So at this stage, you have to make sure that the coco peat or the media doesn't dry out completely. Make sure it is moist all the time. And if it's too sunny, shift them to partial shade. And while watering, make sure you don't water them with force with pipe or something. Always use this kind of can, or if you don't have this kind of can, you can take a water bottle and make few holes in the cap of a bottle and pour some water like that. So this is how it will sprinkle. Because our plants are too tender, too weak, so they'll get damaged if we'll water them with force with pipe or something. After a few more days, I'll show you how your plant should look. Somewhere around 20 to 25 days, your plants will look this big. These are capsicum seedlings. And at this stage, you need to do the thinning. When we talk about thinning means, as you can see, many seeds have sprouted and many plants have emerged. So at this stage, we need to remove the weaker ones and leave one plant in a hole. One hole, there has to be one plant only. So we will remove all the weaker ones, or the ones which are not growing properly, we need to remove at this stage, like this. This is called thinning. And at this stage, our plants are not yet ready to get repotted in a bigger size pot or to be transferred in garden. It needs more time, around 10-15 days more it needs. So now this is done. Like this we have to do. Without damaging the seedlings, you have to do it. In one hole, there has to be one plant only. And these plants you can grow in other holes. They will survive. You will get more plants. No need to throw them, you just sow them in other holes. They will survive. Okay, so we'll leave them as it is. We'll keep on watering and we'll put them in somewhere where it gets filtered sunlight. And after 15 to 20 more days, that is totally from sowing seeds, it will take around 30 to 40 days when it is ready to be repotted. So there how you'll get to know it is ready to be repotted in bigger size container or pot or in your garden. You need to check for true leaves. When we talk about true leaves, what is true leaf? True leaf is the leaf that, when you look at the leaf, you'll get to know this is plant of a capsicum, or this is a plant of a some other plant, whatever we have sown seeds. Because at early stage, most of the plants look same. So this is called true leaves when they get 3 to 4 bigger size leaves, something like this. At this stage, this size, plants are ready to be removed from the seedling tray. At this stage, you can gently remove it, and this is how it will come out. You can see. This is the benefit of growing plant in seedling tray with this media, that is coco peat, because it is so soft and airy and fluffy, and the best part is it retains a lot of moisture in it. At this stage, we will transfer them to bigger size pots, or you can grow them in your garden also. So this is how you need to sow seeds in seedling tray. Start them right now, right away in September, and I'll make a separate video on how to shift these seedlings in your garden or in your pot. How to prepare potting mix for that I'll come up with a separate video. So I'm sure you'll start growing your winter vegetables now after watching this video. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comment section. I would love to reply them. And that's it for today. See you soon. Bye.